Hey, hey now. So I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but then I started playing, and I kind of was like, yeah, we should start streaming tonight. So here we are. I just played a weird game. I don't really understand it. My opponent just resigned in this position. I was playing black. I don't really know why you would just resign here. Um, but we are gonna be streaming 15-minute games. Um, and Jesus Christ, if I could turn that off, that's annoying as fuck. So yeah, we're gonna stream a 15-minute game. We can look at the last one real quick. Not really all that exciting. It lasted for about 4 moves, and then my opponent, after knight c6, decided that that would be a good time to resign. Which, I mean, who can blame him? So yeah, for mature audiences, that's amusing. um, yeah, so I streamed yesterday, and I decided that my play wasn't very good yesterday. My play hasn't been very good. I've been losing a lot of rating points. So I figure I think when I am at my most successful, I am playing a lot of rapid games instead of blitz games, and there is a difference. So I need to start playing more rapid games, and should probably start looking for a coach too, frankly. Yeah, probably wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be a bad thing to do right now. Let's do that. While we're waiting to get paired. And I'll just kind of show you what goes into my thought process when I'm looking for a coach. I have, I apologize. I have had lessons in the past with coaches, um, and I I haven't had one lately, probably in about a year or two. So I don't really. Oh, okay, I guess I'm on the teacher's page. Their site is of the not the best variety. So it's important to find someone who speaks English well. Um, for me, because I speak English exclusively, I am an American, and that's kind of how we fuck with it. I've taken lessons with Dan Faciciu before. Um, I I don't know. They were okay. Not really my favorite coach I've ever had. Um, oh, this guy wants to abort. Okay, that's fine. We can abort. Um, oh, okay, cool. I'll usually allow aborts in a 15-minute game because there's nothing really to, if you don't want to play. I mean, I've definitely been there where you accidentally hit 15 instead of 5 or something, and that can be kind of frustrating. So this is the Slav. Uh, I think it's called the Dutch Slav Dutch variation or something. I don't know. It's like the main line. Um, White is gonna go Queen e2, e4, e5, and then we're gonna have a party. It's gonna be a party at K-Bob's house, and he's not gonna be invited. I played before. Oh, we have not. Interesting. Okie dokie. So if I go e4, bishop c3, ex e5, or ex f5, e4, bc3, ef5. I think that's really good for me. e4, bishop c3, ex f5. Yeah. E4, bishop g4 I think is the move, and then I go h3. Oh, interesting. Okay. So now I have to defend my pawn because he's attacking it twice. I'm looking at bishop d3 and e5 here. Um, hey, no friction. What's up? Thank you for watching. Let's see. I can't remember no friction. I haven't streamed in a while. Well, I mean, I streamed yesterday, but before that, I hadn't streamed in 3 or 4 months. I can't remember if you're one of my regular visitors here. So you'll have to excuse me. You'll have to forgive me. All right. So bishop d3 or e5. Those are the two options here. I'm gonna go bishop d3. Okay. Interesting. I don't think that that's a move. Could be wrong. Like e5, knight d5, knight d5, e d5. E5, knight d5. Rook d1 seems very reasonable here. What's his idea? Is he gonna play like e5 himself? Is that his plan? I don't know. Rook d1 seems important though. It's a move typically. Yeah, hey, no friction. Thank you for following and being awesome. So welcome back. I apologize. I haven't been here in a while, but you know, life kind of gets in the way. But I'm back, much to everyone's delight. My pleasant demeanor. Okay, so yeah, so this is a position. It's probably close to equal. It's kind of unclear, I guess, right now because there's a lot of pieces still on the board, and you know, it's a chess position. We're all just here playing chess. I went rook d1 because if he goes e5, then I can go like d5 or something, maybe in some lines. That's like a chess player's. That's how you know a chess player is bullshitting is when they go, yeah, in some lines you can do that. No, that's not true. Sometimes there are some lines where you can go d5, but I don't know if this is one of them. We're gonna have to calculate that when we get here. When we get there. Wow, this guy's way up on time on me. How is he up a minute? That's amazing. Okay, cool. So let's go back to looking for coaches. We're looking for coaches. Let me know if anybody jumps out at you here. No friction. This guy is named Voja on ICC. He's been on ICC forever. This guy coached my friend. He coached one of my friends when my friend was a much lower rated player. I don't think he would be a great coach for me though. Okay, so this is the important position here. This is where we have to start thinking. It's entirely possible rook d1 was a mistake and I should have played e5 first. So what happens if I go d5? d5, ex, ex, bishop c3, bc3, knight d5, bishop h7, check, king h7, rook d5. That seems really good for me. If I take, knight takes, bishop takes, bishop takes, queen b6, queen c7. Doesn't seem great. It doesn't seem like I should have to sacrifice my queen here. Take, take. I don't think I can give up the e5 square. Excuse me, I apologize. My phlegm is out of control today. So d5 was what I had planned. So d5, take, take, e5, knight e4. Seems good for me. I feel like I know this position. Where do I know this position from? Oh, he did that pretty quickly. Take, 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 take. Give me that. My rook on d1 is proving to be very useful in this position. Oh, this is problematic. e4, bishop e4, rook e8. Ruh-roh. No, this is bad news. Yeah, I might just be losing here, everybody. Sorry for the phlegm. Yeah, I mean, it's, depending on your playing strength, I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what your coach is rated, as long as they are able to help. Well, that's not true, because a weaker coach wouldn't be able to tell me what my weaknesses are. So e4 here is going to crush me, just FYI. So just be prepared for that, everybody. Be prepared for the salt, the rain of salt to come crashing in, the waves of salt rather. Yeah, e4 is basically over. e4, bishop e4, rook e8 is gonna be curtains. I wonder what he's thinking about. Maybe he's thinking I can play bishop h7 check or something. But even like bishop h7 check is just 2 pawns for a bishop, and I just have no counterplay. I am devoid of all my counterplay. Oh, interesting. He didn't do it. He missed it. Okay, cool. So now we can run away with like, I don't know. I don't know how we can run away. We can go bishop e4 though. That would certainly put the stopper on that. Yeah, mechanically stopping him from playing e4 himself is going to be critical to me not losing this game because he just missed e4. e4 would have been resignable. So let's think about this before I do something else equally as stupid. Bishop e4, knight c5. That's the critical line. Bishop e4, knight c5. What do we do after that? I don't know what there is to do after knight c5. Alright. Rook e8 is still a good move, so I still have a big problem here. Which is that I have this annoying pin that I have to deal with, and I have this annoying fork that's gonna be happening here shortly. What to do? I wonder if I can go bishop g5, e4, bishop e4, rook e4, queen e4, knight e4, bishop d8, rook d8. Is that a thing? Right, so bishop g5, e4, bishop e4 +1, knight e4, or rook e4 -2, queen e4 +3, knight e4 -6, bishop d8 +3, rook d8 0. And I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'll have 2 pieces. But let's pretend I go bishop g5 and he just goes h6. Then what do I do? I seem to have botched this. Bishop e4, knight c5. Bishop e4, knight c5 is so annoying. Man, this is ugly. don't know. Bishop g5 is probably the only way out of this mess. If this is even a way out. I think I'm just losing here still. Because he has to see e4. There's no way he doesn't find e4. I mean, not after you play a move like rook e8 to prepare e4. There's no way you don't find e4. This is the critical move here is e4. What if he goes bishop f3, bishop f3, queen f3, e4, bishop e4, rook e4, queen e4, knight e4, bishop d8, knight c3, rook c1, knight e2 check, whoops, rook e1, that's going to be an important move. Yeah, we want to get the knight off of the fork diagonal stuff. But yeah, going back to coaches, what would work? So yeah, so for your own playing strength, if you find a coach who's able to explain things well, and who is nice, because that's important. Because some coaches are douches. Like there's some guys who are just not, who should just not be coaching. Like that's kind of my opinion. Like yeah, so what? You're a strong player. It doesn't have anything to do with how well you can teach someone else how to play. And a lot of times, what that turns into is like frustration on the coach's end because you're not improving as a player. So I've heard some bad stories. I haven't really encountered them myself. I mean, but I'm a little bit more discerning, I think, than a lot of chess parents because it's my own personal progress that's important to me, and I'm the one paying for it. So, a parent sees like an old Soviet-style chess coach, and they're like, "Oh, well, he's he's stern. He's must be good." And it's like, no, that's not really true. He's not good at explaining core concepts, and that's why he's stern because he's frustrated because your kid isn't getting the core concepts that he's explaining in a way that is not understandable. But in any event, so yeah, I would prefer it if my coach had a FIDE title like IM or GM. That is important to me. So this is a critical move. What if I go queen e4? That's interesting. Queen e4, knight e4, bishop d8. I'm going to lose an exchange, but is that so bad? An exchange is better than a piece, right? Isn't that what we said last time? Exchange is better than a piece. Bishop f6, knight f6. Bishop b5. e4, bishop d, f3. ef3, bishop f7 check. Alright, yeah, if A then B, so let's do that. So if he goes e4 here, I'm just going to take on e8. And then I'm going to take on f7 with check. If he goes rook e7, though, then what do we do? Then we commence the pants shitting. Bishop e8 was the plan, so that seems like that's what we're going to do, right? Oh, fuck, queen e8. Whoops. Well, this is interesting. So queen e8, queen b2, queen e8, queen e3. No, that doesn't work. Shit. I done goofed. Yeah, that's problematic. Okay. So we just traded 2 pieces for the rook. What if I go rook e1 here, and then ef3, queen e8 check, rook e8, rook e8 check, knight e8, here, gf3, bishop f3, c4, bishop e2, rook c1. I don't know. Maybe I can get away with um, trying to win the game with these passed pawns in the middle of the board. If I go rook e1 though, he's just gonna take on d5, right? Rook e1 d5. Oh no, he can't, because then I go queen e4, and then his whole plan is shit. Right? Queen e4, knight c3, queen e8 check, rook e8, rook e1, and then his whole plan is shit. All right, so rook e1, rook e1, ef3, queen e8 check, rook e8, rook e8 check, knight e8, gf3, bishop f3, c4, knight d6, c5. Yeah, let's go for it. So my plan here is I'm going to use my pawns and my rook to try and escort this shit up the board. If he takes with the knight, I'll take the pawn. Okay, yeah, so rook e8 check I think is going to be important. Well, this is interesting. Do I go gf3? So if he goes knight d6 is what I was looking at before. So knight d6, and then I can go king g2, and then he can play, what, knight c4 maybe? But once again, we have found ourselves... Ow, fuck. I just ran over my foot with my chair, and it was very painful. I'm sure on the video that looked hilarious. So, yeah, are you Chinese? No, I am not. I am not Chinese. I'm not sure if you're a troll or not, but no. So yeah, so we have to worry about this. Yeah, this is a problem. We've less time, or we have less time, and we have a worse position. So, yeah, I'll go c4. If he goes knight d6, I'm going to go c5. Knight d6, c5, and then what is he going to do? Knight c4 anyway, maybe? Then maybe I'll just go d6. Try and win the game with these pawns. Did I check? I don't know. I mean, I could be adopted. Anything's possible. This is a messy position. But it's good to see that he's kind of going into the tank a little bit. It's nice when your opponent has, has to take some time and think about what the hell they're doing here, because it's not so obvious to me how he's going to win this game. I mean, he's got 5 pawns. I have 5 pawns. He's got 2 pieces, though, so he's definitely better here, but it's not the easiest thing to prove. Okay, so what if I just go a5? a5 will open up the line for my rook, which is important. Okay, so I'm going to take that. Yes? Am I going to take that? Oh, that was a clever move, this b6 move. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, rook c1, and then I'm going to go c5 on the next move. It's going to be, I think, close to impossible for him to win this game if he has to try and beat me with these 3 pawns. I have to be careful because the Chinese are after me, and I can never be too careful when they hide inside agents. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so c5 takes. Seems logical. I should activate my king here at some point. That's going to be an important part of this game. King f1. Is that true? So like now rook c7 I think is going to be important. Oh, rook c6 actually. On second thought, I'm going to lose that pawn. Interesting. Okay, so let's make it complicated then. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Okay, so this move. He's not going to be able to beat me with the knight and the bishop. That's not going to happen. So let's go h4. And for our next trick, we'll play rook g3. Or potentially a5, depending. This is a bad position. I don't really like the tenor of the way this conversation's going here, buddy. It's going to be very important for me to just play faster than him at this point. Rook g5, g6. Fuck. Come on, go knight d4. It's a tricky little move here because I'm going to go rook a4 if he captures on h4. Yeah, this whole idea of rook g3 is probably a bad idea. It was foolish. I missed knight f5. Again, though, I don't think it's going to be trivial for him to save this. Like, if he goes knight d6, I'm just not convinced about this knight d6 stuff. Like, I feel like I'm sure he's calculating it. Like king h4, rook a4, knight d6 is what I'm looking at right now, and then king e3. And like king g4 or something maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to get to a situation where I'm going to have to sacrifice my rook for his h-pawn, and then we're going to draw because he runs out of time when he promotes to a queen with his g-pawn. That's how I imagine this going. Yeah, no, I realized that. Thank you. Okay. All right. So knight d6, king e3. Okay. Woof. I don't even know, but he somehow has less time than I do, which is probably okay. I have to be careful about knight forks. It's the sort of thing that I say and then I don't. Oh, fuck me, the mouse slip. Ugh. Oh my god, the mouse slip was so real. I'll keep playing on in this position because, frankly, I have no shame. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. Ah, man, the mouse slip is so bad. Man, that mouse slip sucked. Stalemate me. Alright, you got it. Yeah, we'll just keep playing. Why not? We've come this far. Run! Yeah, okay. Without the mouse slip, I wonder... It's saying -5. Like, in this position, playing rook a4 is really bad, but it's just, man, I forgot that my thing is set, basically, so if I'm in check and I touch a piece, it automatically takes it, which is great when you're playing blitz, not so great when you don't mean to, uh, like I didn't realize I was in check there, not so great to take that, not the best. Yeah, that was frustrating because I didn't need to play rook c4 there. I probably, without playing rook c4, I probably would have been able to draw that game, I think. Because honestly, I don't think 1 minute is enough time to mate me when I still have a rook on the board. Yeah, I mean, for sure he's winning, but I don't think he can convert that, is what I'm saying. Because, like, I think about a situation where he spends his time trying to promote the h-pawn, and then I just take it with the rook, and then he has to go back and try and promote another pawn or something. And there's just not enough time, I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong, but it just doesn't seem like there should be enough time for that. So we're playing this guy again, so hopefully we play a little bit better this time. This is the Benko Gambit. And he played actually the variation that I like to play. What do we do here again? I think e6 is... There's two moves. There's takes, and then you can go e6. Those are the two options, I think. The other moves are just inferior. I don't remember very much about this opening, except for when I played e6 against this one guy. He beat me pretty thoroughly. But there was like a positional sacrifice you have to know. It's like a positional exchange sacrifice you have to know, and it's not trivial, and you really have to be careful because the minute you give uh, black a chance to get back in the game, yeah, let's go ahead and yes. So we take here. If he goes e5, we go queen e7. Yes. So this is a normal move in this position where we go knight g8. And here we have to defend this pawn somehow. I don't remember any of the theory on this. Fuck. Oh, this is a problem. Can we go bishop b7 here? Is that a move? I really don't remember. I really don't remember what to do here. Bishop. What I'm looking at is bishop b7, bx a6. Who is this? Leave me alone. Maybe queen e6. Is that possible? I remember that the line that they sacrifice a thing is knight h3. All right, let's defend the pawn. Okay, so knight h3. I think we go c4 and then knight f4, ax b5, queen x b5, or knight x b5, queen b4 check knight c3 or something. I don't remember. I know c4 is a move though. There's a game I think between Hikaru Nakamura and Maxim Vachier-Lagrave where they played something like this. I'm gonna go c4 here. Oh, it's like knight. It's like, what is it? Knight f4, queen b4, I think. Now I'm remembering. Queen b4, bishop d2. Is that a move? Knight f4. Knight f4 is a problem. Knight f4, queen c5. Bishop e3. Maybe they go bishop e3 first. Okay. Do I take that? This is where you get into trouble, because knight f4 is on the way. Ax b5 is a thing, but this is where you get into trouble in chess because you tend to remember stuff, and that's really where that's where you get into the most trouble, is when you think you remember something in a position that is a different position. And yeah, so I have to think here because I could just lose this game very quickly if I screw this up. A b5, knight b5. Knight a6. I can go queen b4 check there. I don't think that they take actually with the knight. I think they go knight f4. AB, knight b5, queen b4 check, knight c3, knight e7. All right, let's go for it. I'm pretty sure that Hikaru Nakamura either won or lost a very quick game against Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. They were both a lot weaker, but yeah. Do I pay for ICC? Yes, I do. Yeah. This is, I'm not 100% on this. You guys can look it up. If you do, don't tell me. But I'm pretty sure this is the theory. I say that with close to 0% confidence. But I do recall that there was a game I played in the Maryland State Championship. Like, when was this? I don't remember. Maybe 6 years ago, 4 or 5, 6 years ago now, against a master, and he beat me in this line after he sacrificed an exchange, and it was a very important lesson on piece development, and like I was basically in Zugzwang in this position as black. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll get to see that today. Maybe he'll put me in Zugzwang. Yeah. I think castle's queenside is always a move too. Like I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go knight f4 though. Like knight f4, I don't know what I'd do after knight f4. I forget. Knight f4, queen b4, a3. Is that even a thing? I'm pretty sure there's a way out of this. Like knight f4, queen b4, a3. Queen a5 or something. Yeah, that's what it was. Queen a5. This is a very complicated position, suffice to say, as I'm sure you guys can see. Hello, logically compromised. Uh, yeah, and Mikloping, it's yeah. This position is not for the faint of heart, and you're not supposed to play it if you don't know what you're doing. And I am faint of heart, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm breaking all the rules tonight. But I really want to beat this guy because this guy is a scrub. Okay, let's see. Castle's queenside. All right. What do we do? What do we do? Castle and queenside I don't think is the move in this position. I thought the move was knight f4. I keep saying that because I want it to be true. Queen b4, knight d5, bishop d5, rook d5, rook a2. That seems really unpleasant for him. Queen b4. What happens if I just go b4 immediately? b4, knight d5, bishop d5, rook d5, rook a2. Wait, what if I just go queen e5? Has that been hanging this whole time? That can't be true. Queen e5. Really? Was that hanging this whole time? Am I drunk? Did I have a lot to drink tonight? Queen e5. What the fuck is wrong with queen e5? Queen e5, bishop f4. Is that a problem? Do I get my queen trapped? You guys would tell me if I got my queen trapped, right? Just kidding. Queen e5. Fuck, that is naughty. That is not a move you should play. Queen e5, bishop. I just don't believe that that's a thing you can do. Queen e5 that looks so messy. That is like a shitty diaper is what that is. Queen e5, wow. I feel like queen e5 is the kind of move in this sort of position where like if I don't play queen e5 I'm probably losing, but if I do play queen e5 I think I'm losing. All right, so queen b4. Let's go back to looking at lines that don't involve queen captures e5 because we need to develop our pieces. Queen b4, rook d5. Yeah, what do I do if he goes rook d5? Bishop d5, knight d5. Interesting. Yeah, what do I do if he goes rook d5? Queen b4, rook d5. This position is crazy. Certifiably crazy. I can go queen e6 here, but knight f4 is gonna come. Like he's just gonna snap that move off without even thinking, I'm sure. B4 is interesting. B4 knight b5 though? Question mark. He's fucked this up because there shouldn't be a way for me to play queen e5 or b4. Knight d6 check is possible after b4. That's what I'm missing. I don't know. I feel like my whole position's gonna fall apart here. Yeah, yikes. This is so bad, queen b4. We have to do something, right? Fuck it. We'll find out. We'll find out what happens. Uh, yeah, this is one of those positions that defies the laws of physics. Like rook d5 here, I think is completely cuckoo bananas. If you want to be a crazy person, you play rook d5 here, and then you just say fuck you and show me why it's wrong. But I'm thinking rook d5, rook a2. That's gonna be my sneaky little plan here. I'm also thinking I can go like queen c3 check and bishop a3 and maybe try and checkmate him. Yeah, so that's what you do if you're a crazy person. All right. So here I can go queen c3 check, ba3, bishop. Where's he gonna go? Queen c3 check, bc3, bishop a3 check, king b1 maybe, bishop x d5, knight f4. Do we sacrifice the queen? Do we have time? What's going on? I don't really know. Oh yeah, I can't go rook a2 because knight a2, so that's not gonna work. Knight, bishop d5, knight d5. Maybe I just sacrifice the queen here. And I just take my pawns and I just run with it. I don't know, we're gonna have like he's got a pretty shitty position after this, I think. Alright, we're gonna censor him. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Alright, I really don't want to hear from him, honestly. I don't want to hear from him fucking running his mouth during this chess game. In the same way that I don't want to hear from my over-the-board opponents running their mouths during the chess game. I don't know what I'm doing. After the game, I'll tell him about this move knight f4, but right now he can fucking figure it out on his own. I actually kind of like my position. So like, bishop d5, knight f4. Yes, we take that. Thank you. Bishop e6 maybe, or do we go bishop c6? How important is it for us to keep the bishop pair in this position? What's more important here? That's the question. That's the question that we gotta find the answer to. Yeah, this is the question. What is the answer? I kind of want to keep my bishops. I think I should probably defend this way. Oh, Jesus. Shit, I should have gone to c7. God damn it. Or b7, rather. Because I want to put my knight on c6. I hate it when you make a decision and then you immediately realize it's the wrong decision. That is one of the joys of chess. Is that so bad? Like, what if I just go g6 here? g6, knight f6, knight f6, ef6, castles kingside, bishop h6 or something? I don't know. I think I can always defend, right? This is dangerous. Knight f6, ef6. Castle's kingside. Queen f2. That's really dangerous. I shouldn't do that. Hmm, hmm. This is a problem. Alright. Fuck it. We're going for it, everybody. We're doing it. We're trading the queens. We're fucking not castling. We're just gonna go for it. Fuck it. Oh, man. My knights have no squares. Yeah, they do. They can go to like e7 and shit. It's fine. We're not worried. We're not worried about this. When it's time to panic, we'll start panicking, okay? All right, everybody. We'll go back to bishop d5. We're fine. We're fine. It's cool. We're cool. I want to go knight a6. I want to go knight e7. I want to go bishop d5. I want to go rook b8. I want to go g6. I want to go bishop e7. I've got so many things I want to do and no time to do it. That's cute. Alright, so I like the idea of that. Let's go knight f5. I wonder if you can go knight g7 here. Knight g7, king g7, e6 check, king g8. Oh, whoops. That's a problem. Yikes. Knight g7 is going to be very bad for me. I don't have to take it, though. I can go rook g8. Yay, we're sacrificing stuff. Maybe I can even go... No, I can't go knight f5. Yeah, I have to go rook g8. Right? Is that true? e6, dx e6. Yikes, we're on time again. Oh boy. Okay, that's problematic. Actually, is that problematic? I don't know. Let's go knight g4. Knight g4, e6. Knight f6? Why not? Fuck it. Show me. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. What do we do here? We fucked up. We done goofed. G6. E6. We're in a lot of trouble here. I might go as far as to say that we are probably losing this game. G6 is probably like really bad. Knight G4 is probably really bad. I'm sure like G6 only exacerbates the problem though. Yeah, I'm probably busted here. This is ugly. I don't know. He hasn't really been playing that accurately though, so he'll, he'll probably make a mistake or two here. Although to be fair, his position is really good, so he's got a lot of moves that like if he chooses one or two of them, they're probably going to be good enough to win this game. Interesting. Okay. Maybe do I just take that? Like I'm thinking What are we doing here? Yikes. This is a bad day. This is ugly. It's a good thing my bishop can come back and defend the e7 square. It's a good thing this guy's all over here. Interesting. Yeah. Why not? Do I get checkmated? Am I about to be checkmated? Someone tell me. Oh, interesting. Okay, so rook g4. Takes, takes, queen e8 check is going to be a problem. I wonder if, takes, takes, queen e8 check, bishop f8. Yeah, fuck it. We can go knight a6 here. Bishop f3 is actually possible too. That's kind of interesting. What's his threat? Queen g5 check? That could prove to be annoying. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Fuck it. Show me a checkmate. This move. Really? Okay. What's his idea? Oh, bishop f5? Is it really that simple? Could be. Could just be that simple. Knight e6, bishop f5, h6. I don't know. I don't know. Oh god, queen g6. Yeah, that's fine. You know, we're gonna win one of these games, I promise. Where did I go wrong there? Was it sacrificing the queen? Yeah, the queen sac apparently was not so great. Oh, I should have gone knight e7 there. That would have been a lot better. Yeah, knight g4 was so goddamn greedy. Yeah, it was bad after that. But what does it want me to do here? Bishop d5, knight d5, queen a5? Bishop b6, queen a2, knight c7 check. Oh, Jesus Christ, this line. I've seen this line before. Yeah, I've definitely seen this line before. Knight a8 check, king c8. I really hope I can fucking play this guy again, because there's no reason that he should be beating me this easily. My chess has been so fucking bad lately. Whoops, wrong one. Let's see. Like, there's no reason I should have lost this game either. Bishop f4. e5. Yeah, I should have just gone e5 there. Because now his e5 was better. And then my d5 was really bad. Yeah, my d5 was really bad. That's where I got into a lot of trouble here. Yeah, this is not so great position. Yeah, rook a8 check probably would have been better, because rook a8 check and then rook d8. He doesn't really have a great way of defending the knight. Oh, he can just take on c4 though, duh. How do you lose this position? I don't understand. Rook g3 is so bad. But I guess at this point I'm already losing. h4 is probably just already losing. This is interesting. I mean, the computer's saying negative 3.6 here, so wait a sec. So a5 was definitely bad, which is kind of funny because I thought a5 would be really good. Uh, yeah, king f1 might have been. So what happens here? This move? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced by this. I don't think that this is any better than the route. I don't know. King e3. Bishop e4. Oh shit, a chess game. Let's see. Yeah, sacrificing the queen probably wasn't best, but there's a line there that's so complicated that it's just a mess. It is okay. So this is a bad move. It's just a mess, that position. Like I forgot that after rook d5, there's that messy position there. So it's like the messy position goes something like, it's like rook d5, bishop d5, knight d5, queen a5, uh, bishop f4 maybe or something. I don't know. It's just an absolute disaster of a position. It's like the computer says like 0.000, but like finding those moves over the board is like it's not trivial. Yeah. So let's see. How long have you played chess? How long has it taken you to get where you are? Well, it doesn't really take you very long to lose a lot of games against bad players. And that's currently where I am. So let's not try and pretend like I'm playing particularly well here. But uh, it took me, I guess, 8 years to get to 2100. Um, I guess if I could change things, I probably, or if I knew starting out what I do now about studying chess and what works for me, uh, then I might have gotten there a little bit faster. But it's hard to say. I mean, I think everyone kind of learns at their own pace. I don't know if bishop d3 is any good. Yeah. Isn't this the guy I just played, though? Wait a sec. Can't I just go e5 here? I don't know. e5, knight d5. Bishop h7, king h7, knight g5 check. Do I just go for this? Like, the problem here is that I can play h4, and if he's a moron, then e5 is going to win the game. But let's pretend he's not a moron. So let's try to find the best chess moves. Let's pretend that our opponent is not going to do something stupid. Um, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to castle. All right. Okay. What happened here? Why aren't I in the thing? We're going to go queen e2 again, because that really did us a lot of good last time we did it. Like, had I gone h4 there and he played c6 on the next move, then the game would be over by now. But here we are. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Bishop h7, check, king h7, queen, knight g5, bishop g5, bishop g5, queen g5. Doesn't work. What if I just go queen e4 here? What do you think he does? Queen e4, f5, ex f6, en passant. Knight 7 f6. Let's go knight e4. Keep the attack alive. Yeah. Well, on the plus side, my iPhone battery is successfully charged. So this position, white is attacking, and black is defending. He's played a couple bad moves, like, alright, h6 is not how you defend this position, just for future reference for everybody to know. Because I have ideas like bishop h6 now, bishop h6, gh6. I don't know. I kind of want to just demolish this guy. What are we doing here? Knight f6, gf6, bishop h6. I don't know. This seems logical. Oh, knight f4 though. So my idea here is I want to go f4, f5. I'm not sure if that's the right idea, but it seems logical. Because once I can get the rook into the game, it's going to be... This h6 is going to prove to be pretty bad for him. So don't play this if you're playing black. This is bad. Don't do that. And then don't do that. Play it to c5 if you're going to play it. And then don't do that. Because if you do that, what you should do here is like rook e8 and then knight f8 or something. Or f5 or something. Yep. Alright, now he wants to play f5. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I just take that. Do I just take that? Oh, what do we do here? What's going on with chat? Am I looking at an old chat window? Alright, so I would like to take that. He's really weakened his king position here. I'm gonna take that. Okay. Do we continue with our plan? I don't know. Maybe we make a new plan. A new, better plan. Maybe our new plan revolves around attacking the e6 pawn. Or maybe our new plan revolves around putting a knight on e5. Or maybe we play f4 like in the old plan. What I don't like is f4, knight e4, queen e4, knight f6. I think that's going to prove to be annoying. But I also don't like the idea of going knight e1, knight f3. That kind of seems stupid to me. It's important, regardless of who you're playing, to try and play the best chess moves. Alright, so let's think logically here. What do we do? The knight on e1 is the worst placed piece. F4, F5 is so inviting, but I don't like it that this pawn's bad. Maybe I can go knight g3 or something. Or where else? Knight c5. That would kind of put immediate pressure on him. Knight c5. Does he have to trade off the bishop? Yeah, he probably does. I don't know. The bishop pair is always a good thing. I'm not even on the screen anymore. Okay. So I like our position. I would assess this position as better for white. Maybe only slightly, but better. That would be my assessment of the position. I'm on the e6 pawn twice. So we've got that going. Uh oh, TwitchCon. Catch all your cool friends at TwitchCon. Well, do other people stream chess on what's it called on Twitch? Is that something that other people are doing? Excuse me. I think people do that. I think that's a thing people do. Like, I'm pretty sure what's his face has a stream. Ah. Ah. Yeah. So this is kind of interesting. He's just going into the tank. Do I have internet access? What is going on here? Let's try to go to a website. Okay, so I do have internet access. That's always a positive. Sometimes the internet goes out and I'm just sitting here like a jackass. What is for sale? Oh, sports bras. I wish they made the sweater for men. That'd be cool. What is that? A bomber jacket? That's cool. I like that. Okay, so he's thinking about taking my knight. I think he probably should. Let's go back to looking at coaches. Okay, he made a move. Oh, interesting. He's got a lot of weaknesses here around his king, is what I'm looking at. Like, I was just looking at bishop g6. I know I shouldn't do it immediately, but he's got a lot of weaknesses. I want to just go knight f3, knight e5. I think that would put me in a pretty dominating position here. Oh, is he threatening knight f4? Bishop f4, knight e6, though. Yeah, that's fine. My little foray of four-way. My little four-way. 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 My little foray of foray. That's a weird word. My little foray of like 91 was wasteful. Ruslan Kashtanov, Katerina Eroshenko. I don't know who any of these people are. That's a name I know. I wonder how he is as a chess coach. Goddamn, 75 bucks. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Where do these people get off charging all this money for chess lessons? I think we just go back to e4. I think that's what we do here. And then if he goes back to d5, what we're going to do is we're going to... Or if he goes back to f6 rather, we're just going to go queen g6. And then he's going to have some splaining to do, like Lucy. Like, I don't know, he's going to be in a different time zone, and $75 seems like a lot. Like, I feel like 50 I could justify, but like 75 just... I can't imagine for $75 the lessons with John Spielman, despite the fact that I actually know who he is, are going to be any better than, say, like, generic, uh, generic Croatian grandmaster who you've never heard of. I'm not confident that they're going to be that much better. Like, yeah, he was the second for Vishy Anand, and he's a fantastic player and an accomplished author, but I don't know. I'm looking at bishop h6 is why I played queen g6, just FYI, because the pin on the king is going to prove to be annoying for black to deal with. This is my old coach. I really liked him. I didn't feel like we were organized enough, though. So that's kind of why I'm looking for someone else. Interesting. Gilberto Hernandez. I wonder who that is. Gadir Gusanov. I know that name. Land of Fire, Azerbaijan. Do they have volcanoes in Azerbaijan? Is that why it's a land of fire? Alright. Bishop d7 doesn't stop our idea of playing bishop h6. So now we're threatening mate in 1. I think he has to play rook f7 here. Oh, but then I have knight g5. Yeah, this game's over. Okay. Alright, cool. Milos Pavlovich. This is what I'm talking about, like, generic former Yugoslavian GM who you've never heard of. Is Spielman's lessons that much better than that guy's? I would be surprised if they were. Ow. That was my dog taking out my knees. He can go rook f8 here. Guess that's kind of clever. I don't know. Does that matter? I don't think it matters. I think I'd just start taking all of his shit here. I know, bud. We'll go out in a sec. Like, rook f8, I just take on f7, and then he takes on f7, and then I just go bishop g5 or something. Or I go, like, rook d1. I don't know. This position isn't really worth spending that much time on. Because I can just... I mean, yeah. Look at his pieces. His pieces are placed horrendously. I wonder if he's thinking if, like, whether or not he should resign now. I don't know. Oh, he did resign. Okay. That doesn't really surprise me. Here, I think he should play rook f8. The computer disagrees. The computer suggests bishop e8. I don't know. It's saying +8. That seems pretty unpleasant to me. Hey, it's a miniature. Yeah. So that is what happens when you play moves like h6 and knight f6 and knight d5 and knight f6 again. And knight e1 was really bad, as I suggested. a3 probably would have been a little bit better. Knight c3, really? What did it prefer me to do here? Knight d5 cd5, queen c2 f5, e6 knight f6. Let's look at that. FYI, I can't see any of your messages. So if people are typing into chat, I can't see it. Well, that's probably why. That was weird. Um, cool. I wonder why I just randomly got logged out. Did I randomly get logged out? Weird. Okay. Hey, it's this guy. A little sad guy. Alright. Yeah. So, by the way, for those interested, this is called the Marshall opening or something, or the Marshall Queen's Gambit declined Marshall Gambit or something. It's really bad. Don't do this. This is bad. This is how you lose chess games. So here the computer wanted me to play knight d5, cd5, queen c2. I don't see how this is that much better than what I played. Like, what if he just goes h6 here? It's the computer's idea to sacrifice here, to do something like this. This isn't really all that convincing to me. I mean, I'm definitely better. Like, it's not that hard to figure that out. But, like, knight e1 maybe? This move? Sure, bishop d7. I don't really care about bishop d7 because I'm playing checkmate. I'm coming for your house. I want to burn it to the fucking ground. Yeah, what do you do to stop me from playing f6 here? Oh yeah, I guess taking on f5 would stop me. Knight c4, interesting. Bishop's on pre. I wonder if I can just take this. Getting crazy with the cheese whiz. That bishop h6 sacrifice is interesting. I had an over the board game where I played bishop h6 and it was a correct move. This happened the other day. I guess, I don't know. Do you guys actually want to see this position? Hey, what's up, Prime Shoe? Wow, holy fuck, 6 people. This was like, man, what a night. Yeah, I don't know. I had a game where I like sacrificed on h6, and it was really good, and then I missed the best continuation, and yeah, and then I lost. It was very unfortunate. Why do bad things happen to good people? We'll never know. Fate, rip, yep. So cool. Hey, if you like the stream, um, please be sure to hit that follow button. I don't really know what the follow button does, but I know that when people hit it, like, you know, good things happen. And if you missed a video, you can check it out on my YouTube. Does anybody have any questions, first of all, before I get going? Which funny Ivanchuk video? Was it the one where he misses mate in one against Anand? Or was it the one where he's playing checkers and then he has to go up and accept the award for winning the tournament? Or was it the one where he, like, acts like a crazy person because he is a fucking crazy person? Yeah, that dude is, yeah, he's a funny guy. He's also, like, possibly one of the greatest chess minds of all time. Like, definitely one of the best chess players to never win the world championship. Him and Paul Keres and Victor Korchnoi. Yeah, Ivanchuk is like one of the best chess minds of like the 20th century, I would think. He's also one of those guys. Like, so what's cool about Ivanchuk is he doesn't use computers when he allegedly he does not use computers for his preparation in the opening. So just think about that for a second. Like, the motherfucker doesn't use computers. Like, it's crazy. Like, how do you not use computers? It's 2017. Like, get your shit together, Ivanchuk. I'm sure he does use computers to some capacity, but last I heard, he was still doing his shit on pen, like paper. Like, he's got like journals and shit. The one he's really in his head. Oh, the one where he's like watching the flowers grow. Here, let's watch this all together. After a win. Oh yeah, I remember this. All right, hold on a sec. Let me turn this shit off. Oh, this was like, wow, I haven't seen this. Okay. So right now you guys are watching me watch YouTube. This is cool. It's nothing special. He wanted to create something original. That's amazing. I understood that this is a double attack. By the way, guys, Vasily, Vasily Ivanchuk's voice is the one I hear in my head when like I'm calculating variations. It's like, okay, I play h3 and then h4, and I understand it is double attack. So that's like, yeah, just so you guys can get a little insight into my how my brain works. Everything is protected. He is so good. I started to think. He played on ICC against Morozevich. That's funny. What? Yeah, by the way, guys, watch this video because this is really insightful as to the way that these guys think and like you like yeah, he won't let Maurice talk because he's just like yeah, I don't know, he's such a fucking he's such a treasure. He really is such a treasure. Uh if I don't come myself what is this? Um but yeah, that's really insightful. So like you guys have a little bit of an insight as to the way that I think, which is probably detrimental to your chess overall. Oh no! Tata Steel. Oh shit. Oh, what is that game? This I have to find out. Ivan Sokolov 2013 Tata Steel round 2. We have to find out what this is. 2013. If I don't kill myself tonight, I will live 1,000 years. God, I think we've all been there, right? That's fantastic. Tata Steel 2013. Oh God. There's no good way of doing this. Let's see. Can we look at the PGNs maybe? Hopefully they're in order of Okay, this is round 13. Round 12. Okay, so they are in some kind of order. There's 11. That's 9. Alright, hold on a sec. Okay, so Nakamura versus Sokolov. I bet this is probably the... Let's see. Oh, amazing. Let's see what happened. Let's look at it from his point of view. Okay. Uh, oops. Fuck off. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, cool. I was completely winning. If I don't kill myself tonight, I will live for 1,000 years. Yikes. Yeah, this position is busted for Wyatt. Nakamura is so good at making complications. Like, it's incredible. He's he's like he's never lost, you know? Oh my, like how does he fuck this up? Okay, well this is one way of fucking it up. Yeah, I don't understand. So, does he have a fortress here? What's chat say? You find it. Okay, here. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to see if he has like a fortress here that I'm not aware of. The double pass pawns, man. Those things are so aggravating. Okay, I don't understand here. What am I missing? King g3, bishop e1, so we can't do that. But what about just like rook b2? Or rook like, I don't know, rook e2 or some shit. Yeah, rook e2. What? What is this? What? What am I missing? Rook e2. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Rook e2 f7. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He just has to put him in Zugzwang, right? I mean, just. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. That's horrible. Wow. This is simply wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's amazing. Nakamura is so like all those top guys, man. They're all so fucking good at like not losing. It's just they have resources. They just see the board in a way that it's unfathomable sometimes. Um, yeah, that is the best fucking quote though. If I don't kill myself tonight, I'll live for 1,000 years. Oh no, what did Nakamura say? That's probably fucking. That's intriguing. Nakamura is such a prick. He's probably like, oh, I could have held the draw the entire time. He knows. He's like, I played like an idiot. That's funny. Wow. Yeah. As you said, I managed to get a little bit lucky, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that's exactly right, Fate. That smile is really all you need to know. Like, yeah, that's uh, that's fucking funny. All right, I'm signing off. It's been real. My chest is still very bad, as you guys have borne witness to. I don't know what else to say. Have a good one. I'll probably be back again tomorrow trying to fix the monstrosity that is my current chess game. But yeah, so yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey, it's a cat. Cat tax. Come back, cat. All right, see you.